Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right? Milver Street's gonna love you. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable amount of time.
That's considered stealing. I know on here, I think on here you get some serious consequences.
I must ask you to hold still.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected. Don't be obscene. I have on hand a perfectly adequate tranquilizer to manage any flailing.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer. Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
Dang, he about to cut that bitch, what is that, Futura or something?
At the moment, yes, it's only medical, Doctor. We also have Dr. Tinsley, but let's just say she's in a different discipline altogether. I'm on my own then, more or less. In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it. Oh, good lad. But he's mistaken. It's not more hands I need, but resources. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether, neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else? My stimulants cost a premium. But take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
Damn, I randomly mixed chemicals together and came up with a solution. Because I'm lucky. Sometimes you just gotta thug that shit out. Yeah, my boy Frank. What I just created. Coagulate life. Yeah, the boy Fingers, boy. Fingers show him how it's done. Real nigga. Alright.
Takes all sorts. Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their This place really sticks with you. The mud, in particular.
Where I gotta go at?
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. That's it. I need a... If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a break like anyone else. It's in my contract. I triple-checked. What do you think the smokes are for? Ah, guess the marketing's working then. Wish that were the case, but no. The smokes are to pinch off my nerves. I'm getting pressure from the folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. That terminal's been giving me some trouble. The drones are ready to launch. All that needs doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal's security protocols. Drones are only as dangerous as their programming. But it's a moot point anyway. These ones ain't gonna shift on their own anytime soon. And that there's a problem. I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks in troops, but half of them are ex-Protectorate trainees who can't tell the business end of a rifle. We need these drones. What? Oh, yeah. Must have gotten jammed in there prior to the liberation. Truth be told, I'd forgotten about it. What with all the trouble this terminal's been giving me. If I can get these drones launched, you're welcome to help yourself to it. Guessing that means you're flat out of ideas? Figures. Not that I need the help of some Protectorate townie, understand, but... I might have heard my predecessor was odd-jobbing it around town these days. Magnus, I think his name was. Bet a fellow drone operator like him would have some insight into all this perplexity.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
The door of this stuff? They must be storing something good in there.
Yeah, guns, armor, probably some ammunition too. Honestly, Kemp ain't that much of a mystery.
Police officer. It's like a jail.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought wasn't written down for them first. Like I told you before, it's probably just guns. I'd guess you're one such person.
Up close and personal. You must be someone who doesn't mind getting a little blood on themselves.
Might be our new friends also the sort who can get through impenetrable doors. How's that strike you?
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Don't encourage him.
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe we could commandeer one of them tractors out in the field instead. Oh, bet that could plow through the door.
Yeah, so what's important that you gotta get into the army?
Right. We're in the middle of a war, and hard to say whether we're winning or not. Better question is why no one else is treating this like a top priority.
Oh.
Fair point. But most we've heard in answer to our request for more aid with the door is keep trying, which ain't exactly a strategy so much as an admonishment. In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the Vox station. That station is the key to taking Paradise Island. When Officer Carr ever gets the go-ahead, we need to be ready.
Let's see. If win officer, at least it seems like you're winning hearts and minds. There you go.
Trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment, hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure.
So they don't know what's in there?
After all.
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
A treasure of a lifetime.
What is with everyone and treasure? I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed tighter than a salt tuna can. Nobody's getting through anytime soon. You sound like you've got something percolating.
I don't.
Wish I had that excuse.
Guess we gotta start afresh. Can we untable that tractor meat store idea now?
Yeah, I'm with you. How we get this over? Oh, that's a light. How I cut the light off? I don't want to walk around the flashlight, though. That sucks. I walk around with a damn flashlight. Cut on. Oh no, cut it off. Hold up. There you go. Oh.
Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your only 2 brain cells, you might even come up with something approaching cutting. No.
Bitch, I'm a ex-convict
You're
myself.
not some corporate
Sterling.
simpleton, are you? On the contrary, you have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight of command.
You know who I am?
From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well? Then we share that much in common. My last mission did not exactly go according to plan either, as my imprisonment no doubt suggests. Please, allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. Manners. How refreshing. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did, what a strange argument. Obviously, I would prefer the contents of the armory remain with the Protectorate, but circumstances being what they are, perhaps you're right. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
Ha 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 ha. Well, that is my name.
In Auntie's Choice, high finance is life and death, friend. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhaps they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. No way, no how. Even the thought of them critters scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens. I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
Reserved seating in a company restroom. Would you want your own personal toilet?
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics. Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure. Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow. All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you to discover. Be grateful I offered you this much. That is all I have for you. I must recuse myself now, lest I draw undue attention and be subjected to another lecture on the benefits of the free market. Goodbye, and pray we never meet outside this constabulary. I will, of course, be required by duty to meet you as an adversary under such circumstances.
Find a way on the roof. I think I see.
Back off the funny business. Oh yeah, I just picked up hella shit. Okay. The boy Fingers is at it again. Yeah, Fingers. I climb like out.
Appreciate your help. These weapons are gonna save lives. On our side, anyway.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was an impressive display of ingenuity and forward thinking.
What do you think, Murph? Guess we could make this some kind of tax write-off.
If anyone asks,
Yeah.
you're a professional we hired through the proper channels. Definitely not
All
some
right.
nobody drifted in from the aether. Understood? Good.
Yes, sir. I mean, you good?
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. What do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my...
Our target audience here is people who want to forget their worries. And sometimes their names.
Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Achievement. I need to move that. That's in my way.
Welcome to the name-pending saloon, purveyor of spirits and stimuli. What'll it be, stranger? Why, sure. You'd be surprised how much loose talk and idle speculation occurs around here. What, between the Protectorate defectors, finally able to speak their minds, and all our off-duty Antes employees carping about work and the war? Any particular topic you have in mind?
No.
You're asking me for the particulars of a high-level corporate acquisition. Like an in-depth accounting of the various parties who vied for control and who won out in the end? They merged. Rebranded. Auntie Cleo seems in charge now. Dunno. Do my best to steer clear of corporate intrigue. Vox Station's run by a brigadier by the name of Montelli. Sounds like he's as much a danger to his own troops as ours. Real piece of work, even by Protectorate standards. Reportedly enamored of show trials and summary executions. Oh, Minister Milverstreet's blessed with the gift of gab. Swear he could sell bypass shunts to a Raptidon. Ain't one of them falsely magniloquent types, though. Sincere fella. Shares command of Fairfield with Acquisitions Officer Carr. She's blunt and murderous. Two traits Auntie's Choice highly prizes in a commander of corporate forces. To say they have differing approaches to leadership is like saying, gee, suns are hot, whilst being incinerated in a solar eruption. Tell you one thing you can't avoid, the bridge. No other way around it.
Okay.
And at present, it's held by Protectorate forces. We have a small contingent of troops bivouacked nearby. Forward Operating Base, they call it. My pleasure. Got anything for me in return? No. All of them? You mean the critters from Plague of the Mind parasites are real? Oh, gracious. Sure glad there ain't no inside-out monsters or they're like around these parts. Yeah, let's consider that one our little secret. We spread that too freely, people here might just plumb succumb to terror.
Yeah.
That is an ensuing step on my 19-point business plan. Trying to find a name that would convince patrons to spend their hard-earned bits here. Like to hear a few contenders? Alright. I forgot what we was talking about. Let's say, show what you got so far. If your saloon doesn't have a name. Oh yeah. Quite far,
Yeah, I was
actually.
talking about the name.
In fact, we're all the way up to 18 of 19.
Okay. Oh, what's this? What am I good with? Speech too?
Shh, not so loud. Look, operating a new location sure ain't easy. Swear I get blamed for anything going wrong, whether it's my fault
I
or
gotta
some...
switch my Discord overlay. I need to turn that off. No, no, it's when I'm talking or when somebody talking, the name pop up in the corner, and then I can't see because my menu, the menu's right there for There we go. Now I can see
But the
it.
nice thing about Fairfield, if you sound like you got some know-how, people believe just about any bit of hooey or bunkum you declare. Pick your poison.
I can really use a
and
drink.
I am mostly not being literal there.
Let's see what she got for sale. Nothing. Nothing. Do I got something to sell? Defensive plate. I need them. Oh, I got a police hat. And I got a uniform. Hold on, let me put that on. How you do that? Can I put this on? Uh-oh. Man look, right, man look baller right there. Oh, that's +5 base health though. What is this? +40 toxicity drain rate. Alright. I'm saying. There's something going on. Got some gin. I'll fuck with that later. Got some gas. I still ain't unlocked that yet. Alright. Where's the set still? Yeah, there's all the shit gonna be
I
still.
see a huge opportunity for us in Fairfield. There's zero.
One of my copious direct reports.
So how are you doing
Rest
in here,
assured,
sir?
I'm making adequate progress in my manual labors. Time for another performance review already. Apologies, I'm still applying the required elbow grease to scour these surfaces, just like a novice facility sanitizer should.
You were formerly a drone operator, right? I need help bypass security protocols.
Ah, right
Oh.
you are. You might have just helped me avoid another demotion. This meritocratic society is still so foreign. The workplace skullduggery, the prioritizing of self over community, the excessively colorful nutrition.
Let's see what it says. Why do you keep getting demoted? I can imagine this is a lot for a former.
I fear I'm not cut out for this canid, eat canid lifestyle. Seems the only way to flourish is through general underhandedness and ruthless efficiency. Never picked up those skills in my 50 years as Fairfield's drone operator. Pity they didn't keep me on there. I was quite skilled at it.
Alright.
Why, of course. Once a drone operator, always a drone operator. Just enter this code and you should be able to circumvent any lockouts.
Oh, my game is cold.
Thank you for making me feel like a vital cog in the system again. Well, now
Yeah.
I better get back to cleaning. The only good employee is a useful one after all.
That's right. Now scrub them goddamn walls. Hold up, I'm gonna even do you one better, sir. There you go. Oh.
No signs of corrosion. Exhaust manifold still warm. Come on, baby. I can't help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
Uh-oh. Damn, I gotta get my engineering up. Hey. I'm sure there's other ways I can fix this shit.
You just stopping by to admire the mines, or is there something I can help you with?
There's something. Sound like something. Sound like you having some trouble.
See this
What's the
system
problem?
here? It deploys extreme countermeasures against overhead attacks in the form of aerial explosives, oft referred to as sky mines by those who prefer brevity. However, the whole thing is currently non-operational. Some problem with the lifting mechanism. No lift means no sky mines. No sky mines means the enemy can blow in like a bad sail, and we'll all be passing in our bits before you can say, gee, nice weather we're having today. Not unless your talent for interruption matches your knowledge of lifting mechanisms? Like it's that easy, huh? All right, let's see you try then.
I will.
I was being sarcastic, you ninny. I wouldn't trust you near a microwave, let alone a system capable of deploying incendiary devices. Go do something that's not being in my way. Look at a cloud. Touch some grass. Imagine that'll keep you safely occupied a while. All right, baby. It's just me and you again. Now, how's about we figure out what's wrong?
I will fuck you then, bitch. Straight up. So what is this symbol? Like, what is this? It's like a person there? I was just in here, right?
Okay, never been the type to sit behind a desk all day. What, when I could stand behind a bar?
Why is everything set to still? God damn it. Over. Or you do a hard save. See, let me see. Just in case. Oh, anybody see it? Alright.
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
What's that? It's like somebody's like small little apartment or something. It's over here. No, doctor's office? Same one. Hold up. Okay, that's what. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use a sneak by safely or get the drop on them. Oh, is that this? Alright, so I think my mission is up there. Alright. I'm sure it's stuff I missed. Cause I went in that building. Yeah. I've been up here. This gang look good though. That's look good.
Do I look approachable? Because I'm not.
No. You got sprats in your...
How about I do my job and you do whatever it is you do?
I can't take it, it's just still. Oh, yo. I'm just enjoying this Outer Worlds. I know Bethesda was kicking themselves in the head when they found out Obsidian released this, and then they made Starfield.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spying. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better.
He dressed
not
like the
to
dude
look
from
for holes.
Alice in Wonderland.
Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Oh, yeah? Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then. Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs?
What?
I say, Anyone can be an ally, even a supposed enemy. All you need is the right combination of motivators. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives.
But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst.
Let's see, what can I...
I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase? Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working.
Like the Mad Hatter.
Though that is a bridge most worth burning, in my estimate.
I prefer diplomacy. Frontal assaults.
An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
This guy don't know what he talking about. Alright. Let's still set the still. I wouldn't set the still. What's up with you?
Well, if it ain't D.B. Milver Street's newest sycophant. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, and you can consider that introduction the start and end of our personable relationship. If you'd spoken with me like I suggested, mayhaps the two of us could bandy words, but you didn't. And taking sides with Milver Street means I got no use for you.
I'm on the way. Since you don't have no use for me. They really did the jumping better on here. I don't know what I'm gonna need it for, but I'm gonna pick it up. Ain't nothing up here. You go up further? I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Well, I got it. Alright, where the icon at? What's in his eyes? Show my health. There gotta be one of these places there. Oh, you got a messed up arm too, huh? Lord. Why can't that happen? Like this might be it.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Just taro excrement.
Accept no imitations. The K lets you know it's authentic. Now with 110% of your daily chemicals and preservatives.
Damn it, how I get in there?
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Remember, Auntie knows best.
Damn it.
gotta go in here. This shit broke. I don't got enough. These are stuff's not set to still. I wonder why. So it is in this area.
Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. You know, you might be right. I'm reliably certain I did not want to find out. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation.
Well, you better watch who you talking to.
Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crabbles short of a hurt, but just hear me out. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse, late. Figured it for Emily, but when I asked her about it, she didn't know what I was talking about. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you. And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess. Strangest part is that foodstuffs have also been disappearing from the greenhouse since we took Fairfield.
Uh-oh.
You think it's all connected?
Selling food?
I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, respectfully, mind you.
Oh.
And I ain't spied anything more exciting than a chair. But then, a being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Too tiresome, would be my guess. That sort of name-calling is unwelcome and uncalled for. If you don't want to help, then be on your way. No one nailing your feet to the ground. I certainly won't say no to having a fresh set of lamps on the scene. Just be careful. Hate to see you disappeared like that foodstuffs.
Damn. cigarette lighter. Oh, this the house. Oh.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. Seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Alright.
I thought my duties
getting a little
complete.
closer.
Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
Okay.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
Alright. So did we make any progress? Yes, we did. Okay, that complete. Oh, level 3! Level 3! Let's go. How many skill points do I have? 2? Want to work on engineering? It seems like that's a real big thing. quick summary. What's next? I still got something over here I need to... What is this?
Saw you coming this time.
Alright. I look for the greenhouse bandit. We'll probably fire him another time. I'm going the wrong way, because I'm sure I can't climb up. Anything in here? Oh. What is this?
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
Ethel.
Approach with
I don't
less
trust no
haste
old
next
woman
time,
named
won't
Ethel.
you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
There we go. Why don't we start with introductions? I'm Fingers.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist.
Yes.
I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs. If you too have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the way with which to exploit it. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner. The fact is that those two never got along particularly well, even under the best of circumstances. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew. I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. How I would welcome it in this case. Very well. I ought to focus more
Very
on my
well.
work than on social tensions anyhow.
Yeah.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Ractodon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
Alright. I got a nice big one for you, Copernicus. Oh yeah, I checked every nook and cranny. See? It's a pistol. Am I being detected? I don't think she knows. Nice doing business with you, Ethel. What is this? Infiltrate, Vox, relay. Maybe I get into some action. I'll go over this way.
I must say, I have many reservations about this. The Protectorate has always provided for us. For what reason would we forsake such a stable and safe way of life?
Because, friend, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving. With Antes, you'll be thriving.
So your superiors
Yeah.
order you to thrive?
No.
It's not a totally baseless idea.
2 days, 3 at
That
most.
should totally be annihilated.
Yeah,
just
break
like
that
all
up.
Capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch.
Oh shit, it's making the magazine size bigger? A small slab of meat. What kind of shit going on here? Oh, get that small slab of meat off the countertop there. Now y'all know better than to try things. Y'all know better. Y'all knew better. Oh, what's that? Distraction devices are handled or handheld devices that make loud noises. When the distraction device is thrown near an enemy, they are alerted and investigated, allowing you to sneak by, perform a sneak attack, or lure enemies into a trap. Distraction devices have a set range in which they can attack NPCs. Anyone outside that circle will not respond. And like somebody had a bad time. Oh! Damn it! Damn it.
All right, that new game smells wearing off. Let's just get down to business.
Shit, I don't even know why I saved it at. Curiosity definitely killed the cat on that one. Come on. I figure out, yeah, I already know what the fuck happened to my companions. We even have to my companions. I don't know what he got. I beat that body. Hello, lion mines. Oh. It's over here.
Void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying.
That's an achievement. Jump into the roof and die.
Void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
It's a big idea.
Oh.
Gary! No! What am I gonna tell the commander?
You walked into the roof. What is this, a camp? What is this? Shucks. Alright, I think we're gonna stop it right here. And we can pick up later on. Like to thank everybody that came through, that showed love. I appreciate it. And until next time.